Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Jeff back again. We are on Productions Map XXL. Uh, yeah. Um, hopefully hopefully everything is back kosher as far as the video quality because that last video I put up was, I don't know, uh, it's been like I said, it's either gonna be a decent file size with decent quality or just a lame video with lame audio and lame video. I don't know. It's been rough. And, today here lately in particular, it, it's been kind of rough around here too. Let me, see if we can just knock that stuff down. And hopefully you guys can still hear it. I mean, I may turn it back up in a minute, but I didn't feel like I wanted to, yell over top of it or whatever. So we're going to make an attempt to throw some fertilizer on these fields here. And I figured I'd do a little bit of yakking about what's been going on. First of all, how's everybody been doing? Um, you're more, you guys are more important than I am when it comes to the whole video aspect anyway, because I do it for everybody else. I don't do it for myself. It's, well, I say I don't do it for myself. I guess you could say I just do it to relax. Maybe take my mind off of things. But other than that, that's pretty much about it. Now, this thing here is getting ready to rob me a fortune to fill up. Because it takes quite a bit to put in it. And I may not fill it up. I may just put a little bit in it and go. And because it's got a pretty good wide, cast and spread on the back of it anyway. Let's see. I think this here is all liquid. I don't think there's a solid over here. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Let's just get. Let's get about 2,000 here, and we'll ride with that. All right, pretty damn close there, I'd say. Ugh. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do was just be able to turn around. Yeah, almost 4 grand in fertilizer cost. And I don't have a clue about how far this is gonna go. Like I said, I'm hoping that with it being a wide spread that it'll take majority of it um, without emptying out the pocket, let's just say. Let's turn this on. Auto width. We need to move it quite a ways over. It's a little over just to be safe. Oh, got some stutter in there for a second. Oh yeah. As far as me and being concerned or whatever, um, I've not had a really good weekend. I put it that way. For those of you that know me on Discord and know me pretty good, you may have heard me say or maybe speak on at one point in time whenever the guys or whoever would get into a conversation about their pets. Well, I have a dog. I've got three, but the one in particular that's got the problems. Um, he's not even 5 years old. He's barely just 4 years old, and probably about 2.5 years ago, give or take, had an incident where he all of a sudden just has a seizure, and it freaked me out pretty bad because I've never, I've seen it happen to people that posted things on YouTube or Facebook or socialize different animal pages and whatnot. But me personally, I've never seen it happen in person. And I thought that maybe he had gotten into something bad, or I was feeding him something he didn't need to be fed. I didn't know. Well, needless to say that since then, the very first time, he's had maybe 10 in total. And today he has one. Well, the last two times that he's had one, they have been doubled, like back to back. And the first of the two he had was back in September. Yeah. And he had gone for about 6 months or so, I think. From the very last up until September. And, it obviously you say, wait a minute, let me think about that for a second. Let's see. September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. I'm not sure that's quite right. It's been less than 6 months since that time. But anyway, that's beside the point. The very first time that I took him to the vet, dealing with the situation, because I thought that maybe, it was a fluke that it would go away on its own, and it hasn't. I will say this much though. I took him to the vet, and the veterinarian didn't really give a damn about what I had to say. She was very persistent on saying, "Oh, we need to get him on medication," and yada 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 yada. And otherwise they're just going to continue to get worse and be more frequent, and all that jazz. Well, in my opinion, how in the hell, if they were going to get worse or more frequent, why didn't they? Before I even took him, I had tried changing his diet, and one thing was like a chain effect. It led from one thing to the next, to the next, to the next. And I'm sorry, it just, to me, it seems like to me, your first assumption would be, oh, well, we're going to we're gonna put him on medication, and he's still gonna have them, but he won't have them as much. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, you know, especially being that he didn't have them frequently to begin with, and he still has not been having them frequently to begin, since then. Um, usually there's several months in between before he has one. And then, there could be a gap where it be 5 months, 6 months, or more. It just depends. And I don't know. I just think that the veterinarians, I think they automatically assume that medicine is going to cure all, and in reality, they don't give a shit about what you'd have to say because they think that they're superior and are right or whatever. And yeah, I guess you could say I'm still a little bit upset about it. I may be a little salty around the edges when it comes to that particular topic. But I just want the best for him. I want to see him, make it to an old age without being in discomfort or suffering or any of that stuff. And it's not really been easy, I'll say that. It has not been easy at all. But I guess it's just the way the cookie crumbles, so to speak. Not everything is going to be the way you want it to be. He's a good dog, don't get me wrong. Um, Matter of fact, he's laid out on the couch right now and knocked out. Anyway, it takes a lot out of him, even being that he's only 4 years old or so, because the seizure does a lot on the mind and the muscles, and with him being an active dog and whatever, he's pretty fit when it comes to the muscle department. He's got plenty of speed, plenty of agility. Um, his reflexes are very, very strong. But all around, it takes a lot out of him. And I just found it kind of odd that every single time that he had one, they were almost predictable. And I'm not sure that it should be predictable. I mean, I know there is some type of a warning that usually gets triggered or thrown or whatever. With him, he acts like a normal dog before he has one. Um, the only change that he has is that he tends to want to get real close to you and be around you as much as possible. And being that he's mine, he's obviously going to come to me first before he goes to anybody else anyway. And so I had taken him outside right before, and let him handle his outside, duties or whatever. Brought him back in, and he started, salivating at the mouth real bad, and was, uh, um, what's the word for it? Like he had a bad taste in his mouth, I guess you could say, when you do your little, lip smacking thing or whatever. But I knew it was coming in because I mean that is a telltale trigger that some shit is about to happen. All right, so we got 3. We might just have enough to finish this last one over here. And I have not planted anything else other than the radishes. Now, granted, I know the radishes act like a fertilizer, but I just figured, what the hell, go ahead and throw some on it anyway. What would it hurt? Should have got me something to drink, man. Wow. I have not done absolutely nothing on this map since the last recording that I did. I have yet to go and try to figure out where those boxes go. I haven't done nothing. The only thing that I have been doing is I did pick up a new game over the weekend, and I'm not sure that I'm going to do any recordings on it, and it's not because I don't want to. It's just that right now, currently, I don't think there's any need for it because the game is so short. And the game that I'm referring to is a game that came out sometime back. I'm not sure when the exact date is, but it's been out for quite some time now. And the name of the game is called Kona, Kona. And basically, in the game, you are a detective, and you are in a part of Canada. I want to say it's around Ontario or so. Um, it's based in the year around 1970. It's a pretty good game. Interesting game, and it is good. It's just that I think the developer needs to add more to it. And the reason I say that is because kind of froze up there for a second. The reason I say that is because I had just got it yesterday and was playing it last night, and practically have already gotten, well, I ain't gonna say practically, I say I will. I have gotten over halfway done with it so far. And we are going to put this guy, where do I want to put him at? Somewhere that I can, no. I'll go ahead and just take him back over here. I was thinking maybe I could put it up there somewhere, but nah. We'll just take it down here. Yeah, the game is on Steam. It's $20 US. I don't know what the cost of it is Canadian or anywhere else in the world. Now, if you're the kind of person who just likes to play games and likes those um, role playing type games, I guess you could say, then yeah, by all means, it's for you. You know, you could spend $20 on it, get it, and have it, and it'll be in your library. Or if you rather wait and see what the developer is going to do within the next year or whatever, then you can move on to that, so to speak. Um, I think no, not quite. Maybe, just maybe, I need to go see what is shaking bacon over here. Oh, going the wrong way there, Jeffro. Go this way. Oh yeah. Shit. Okay. Alright. Go ahead and pull this one off. We'll go ahead and. Where am I going, man? I need to cut some trees down so I can make me a line of where I need to go. Be like some indication. Tell me walk a little bit faster. Now that one's still got plenty to go. Move these off. Set them right there. That one's still going. Still have these over here. Let's shoot up here. This is where we got this guy. We need to get some water going as far as these greenhouses. Do I have a water trailer? I think I do. I'm pretty sure I did. So there's the fuel tank. There's that one. And that's over here by the greenhouses where I'm at, I think. Maybe not. Oh man. Oh wow. Yeah, no, it's over here at the brewery. Oh shit. And I got stuck again. I wish I could quit doing that, really. Um, how are we looking over here? Got plenty, and plenty. And it looks like we got one so far going with that. Oh man, my ear was itching. Sorry about that. Had to kind of dig over there into that little ear cup. So we're just gonna leave that guy here. And oh, come on. And I do apologize for the little bit of a rant as far as the whole dog situation, but I mean it. I guess you could say the whole vet situation uh, kind of left a bad taste in my mouth because there's more to it than what I said. She wanted to, she wanted me to pay for a $3,000 CAT scan just to see if he had something going on in his brain. Now, I can understand. I can understand a lot of things, and believe me, if I had $3,000 and was able to just throw it into doing whatever with, by all means, I would have done that. However, Jeff does not have $3,000 to do so. And I told her, I was like, look, I said, I don't think that it's that, if I'm honest. And I don't think that it's nothing hereditary because his parents um, didn't have nothing going on. His siblings didn't have nothing going on. Um, I just thought it was a load of crap, if I'm honest. And I just didn't foresee the need in doing such. And that may be wrong of me to say it like that, but man, let's just face the facts of reality. There, in my mind, I just did not think that a tumor would have been the case because a lot of research and development has been put into this situation for many, many, many years now. And a lot of veterinarians have said that animals typically, the age he is, would not have a brain tumor. So, why would you even want me to do that? And then blood work, of course, came back, positive as far as being good. And, you know, they did tests on his liver and all that, and it came back good too. I mean, you're talking almost $400 that luckily I was able to get credit for. It was a company that they go through called Care Credit, and I was able to get something established with them and make monthly payments on it. Cause like I said, I don't make a lot of money. Um, Not when you have bills to pay and things always constantly breaking and having to fix, and then trying to maintain yourself and as far as groceries and house payments and bills and this and that and insurance and the other. And trust me, that shit gets expensive, man. I understand that some of you out there know, especially if you're paying rent somewhere, and if you're on a fixed income. I'm not on a fixed income, but I think I should be getting paid more than what I do for what I do. Um, the job that I work at is a mediocre job. Um, it's been mediocre since day one. The benefits are there, but only if you've got the money to pay for some of it, which I do not. Every time the insurance man comes around and wants me to sign up for something new or whatever, I tell him no. Simply because I just don't have it. It's nothing personal, nothing ugly or whatever towards them. But if you don't have it, you just don't have it. Let's see if I can. Find somewhere decent I can put this thing at. Turn the camera this way so I can see a little bit better. I think right there looks pretty good. I think that'll work. But yeah, they wanted me to take X-rays and CAT scans and do all this, that, and the other. And of course, they did a blood work test and fecal matter exam and anything and everything in the wazoo you could think about. They wanted to do, and I mean, we did quite a majority of that, except for the X-rays and CAT scan. And yeah, maybe I should have gone somewhere else and got a second opinion, but I don't know. I mean, after the fact of me getting him home, and granted, like I said, now I had changed his diet. I had gone from one thing that he had been eating to something else. When I first got him, he was on Purina. Was it Purina? Puppy Chow. And when he got some age on him, I took him off of it and moved him to Pedigree. And I don't know, he got to the point where he kind of like wasn't eating the Pedigree too much. And yet again, he got some more age on him, and put him on Beneful and tried that. That didn't work too swell. Um, Come on, Jeff, you can do better than that, man. Damn, get it together. Forgot how much this thing takes. I think it's 20,000. I think it's 20,000. I think it's 20,000 per tank. I said that a lot, didn't I? Like when I have stuff on my mind, I often repeat it repetitively. The guys just have to kind of overlook that sometimes. Let's see. Go this way and go around. Oh man. Oh, and then on top of that too, I don't think I spoke about it. Saturday I went and got my lawnmower back. Got the PTO clutch fixed on it. It actually ended up being cheaper than I thought it was going to be. Um, there's one guy in there that works there that I've been dealing with for quite a many years now, and the price that he had told me was like $328 for the clutch, and then obviously whatever the labor would be. And needless to say that after I talked to him and I said, well, look, I'll get it in there as soon as I possibly can. It may be a week or so before I can get a trailer, because I don't have a trailer. I need one, but I don't have one. And we can go from there or whatever. Well, so he gets it on when was it I took it to him? Last Friday. Was it last Friday? No, I'm sorry. This past Wednesday morning. I took it to him and dropped it off Wednesday morning. Um, got a phone call that afternoon from a different guy that said it would probably the clutch was going to run somewhere in the ballpark figure between parts and labor, this, that, and yada yada yada. Was going to be about $550. I was like, whoa, that's a big jump from 328 plus labor to 550. Um, so I thought maybe, the price had gone up on the clutch, or maybe it was a new brand or a new style or something of that significance or whatever for it to be as expensive as it was. So I was willing to go, to go on ahead and shoot for it. Come on, get off the fence now. So I said, yeah, go ahead and do what you got to do. Well, not even an hour later, after I talked to the guy I had been dealing with gives me a ring and he says, Jeff, I don't know who you talked to before, but whoever talked to you told you the wrong price, and I'm sorry for that. I was not around at the time, but when I came in, I saw that it was sitting there. Um, the price is still going to be what me and you had discussed. Uh, it's not going to be the $550 that he told you. So, just figured I'd give you a ring and let you know what was going on regarding that. And I said, okay, that's awesome then, because every now and then you do need a break to be cut for you. I mean, you're talking over $200 saved. So I was more than willing to take that. So I go and I pick it up this past Saturday, yesterday. And on the way back, I thought I saw something fly off. Well, I didn't think nothing too much about it. I get home, go in the house 'cause I had to use the bathroom, something kind of bad. Get in the house, do my business, get out, go back out there and get ready to unstrap it and take it off the trailer so I can take the trailer back to my girlfriend's dad's house. And noticed that one of the step boards, the rubber pad that sits on top of it, was missing. I said, "Oh shit! Where's it gone? Was it what I saw fly off? You know?" I'm like, "Hey, we got to take a ride back down there. We got to find this." So luckily, we take that ride back. Me and a girlfriend. She's driving, and she spots it before I do. And it just so happened to be laying between the actual edge of the street, or highway rather, pavement, asphalt, street, road, whatever you want to call it, and the dirt. And I was like, well, that's awesome. So now I ain't got to worry about going on eBay and trying to find that, because typically a seller is not going to just sell just one unless you find one who's parting out the mower itself, or if they've got multiple and they're trying to part them out, because typically they're going to want to sell you the set, not just one. So that was more money that was saved, and I'm all about saving a dollar now. I try to help anybody out I can when it comes down to discussing their finances. Um, Shit, I didn't forgot which ones I didn't fill up and which one. I don't think I filled up that one right there. I just sit here and I realized something. It wasn't those blue boxes I was talking about. It's the ones on the trailer over there. I got a feeling I know where they go, and we're going. As soon as I get done filling, I think I got. Yeah, we'll go ahead and fill this one up. We'll jump in that tractor. We'll strap those down, jump in the tractor, and take it over there across the bridge to that sunflower place. I think that's where they go. I think. I'm pretty confident that's where they go. I still don't understand why it does that. That is stupid, man. Whatever. As long as it gets the job done, I guess. Yeah, get it home. Well, once we got back and put that pad back on, I started it up because it needs a tune-up too. I didn't do it while I was down there. I can do that myself. Um, but just get it started, get it warmed up pretty good, and lo and behold, pull that switch, boy. Hear them blades get to chopping again. That was a beautiful sound. Worked on the push mower today. Yep, what I tell y'all, that's where they go. Awesome. So now we know, cause I didn't remember. Just got to get some sunflowers going. But I do think that I'm gonna need some pallets. I think. Oh, come on now. Come on, pull. Pull. I wish there was a way to make this bridge just stay flat, like disable it or something. Well, I took that sign out. One less to worry about. Alright, so what we're going to do here is put this guy up right there. Take this guy. Right there. Got everything from up there. Alright. Now we're gonna. Whoa. I did not mean to do that, but okay. We're gonna very carefully really? We'll just set it right there. And we'll hope for the best. But this is just a test anyway. I just wanted to see what's going to happen if I take some of these to those greenhouses. Wow, Jeff, damn. So sensitive. Alright. Well, apparently that was done anyway. That was quick. Well, better set that one down and get up a little bit closer to it. Good enough. Pull these off. Might not have no room. I just have to set them there for the time being. I really need a bigger trailer. This little guy here just ain't cutting the mustard. I'm sorry. I said that one's strapped. Nice. That one's strapped nice. That one's strapped nice. And that one. Why in the hell did it do it last time? I mean, even if it's only, just one per strap. But it's alright. No big deal. We'll go dump this stuff off. And I went the wrong way. So we're going to do a little off. Whoa, 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 whoa. To be sure. Them 4 pallets don't weigh that much. Even if they're on that side. That is nuts, man. Now, admittedly, I probably could get more up here, but not doing it by hand. So, alright. So we're just going to try one of these. We'll unstrap this guy here. Pull him off. Throw it around a little bit. And, what do you know? I'll be damned. Now, this thing is, I think it's full on compost, full on water. Got boxes. So it's only got 7% on pallets. So it would need probably 20,000 pallets. It's saying that the pallets is empty. Okay. So, yeah. So it looks like we're going to need more. I mean, it probably still will build, something off of that. But, the more the merrier. Okay. So I expect that one to get going at any time now. So these we'll go take to the sunflower place. Now probably, let's see, wood pallets, empty pallets. Huh. A little bit confused on that one. Might have to try to experiment with that one at a later time. Look at that. As soon as we drove off, one was started being built. Alright, I got a mess here. Let me move this guy. Go right there. And we'll take these over here. Yeah. We'll get real far that quick. Man, I can't talk tonight. Man. Maybe I should just quit making videos, because I can't talk. Psych. Hey, let's go. Let's get it. Come on now. Come on now. All right. Let's see, what else do I need to do? We already got another pallet being made right there. So just hop across here like so. Pick this guy up. Drop him up there like that. Probably not gonna be right. What good that'll do. Okay. Take this guy and toss it over there. It didn't make it. Toss it over there, yeah. Just like that. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. What do we got going on up this way here? Not much of nothing. We gotta get it up and going as well. What is it reaching for? Oh. Alright then. Take this light, throw it. Pick it up, throw it again. I don't think I got too much else left. This video's kind of been a little blah. So I guess what we could do is we could just call this part one of getting, well, I don't know what we're getting. What can I say? Part one of what? I don't know. I'll think of a name. I will think of a name when I publish it or whatever. Or before I publish it, rather. But right now, currently, I don't have a name for it. And I just locked up again. Wow. That is nuts. Just be walking along and all of a sudden, BAM! Hey, it's a nugget. 3 of 100. Woohoo! Yay! I only have like 97 more to go. Well, I think I'll stand here and pee off the edge. Whoa. Or fall in. Alright, guys. We'll just call this part one of something. And, we'll do another part here shortly. You guys have a good one, and we will catch you later.